Hey, I'm Ben from the product team at Match My Email. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create activity summary fields for your contacts in Salesforce using AI. Imagine this. Abram is a contact who I have never met before, and I'm about to hop on a call with him in 5 minutes. The good news is, Abram's contact has a bunch of helpful information for me and has activities on the activity timeline such as tasks, events, calls, and emails. The problem is, I don't have enough time in the next few minutes to read through all the activities before hopping on this call. Thanks to this AI-powered activity summary field, I can click this AI icon and trigger Einstein to summarize all of the information in Abram's activity timeline into a short 1 to 3 sentence blurb. Now I have this blurb, I can quickly read it and get the information I need to be helpful on the call with Abram in a few minutes. All right, let's go through how we can create this activity summary field from scratch. So here is Abram's contact record, and that activity summary field we were just looking at is now gone. I deleted that field and everything that went into it so that we can build this AI field from scratch. All right, so let's jump into it. So the first thing before starting to create this activity summary field is you need to enable Einstein and Agentforce. There is a new offering from Salesforce called Foundations that can get this to customers for free. There are a number of ways to do it, but that's the first step. First, you need that. So once you have Einstein and Agentforce enabled, next we can get into creating this field. So I'm going to go to the object manager, go to the contact object, and I'm going to create a new field. So this field is going to be a rich text area. So that means it has a lot of space for whatever AI will output into it. I'm going to name it activity summary. I'm not going to touch the length or the number of visible lines, and I'm going to create this field. Okay, awesome. So now we have this field that we can put AI into. Next is setting up the AI part of things. This is just an empty field right now. Okay, so next we're going to go to Prompt Builder. Prompt Builder is where you can create prompt templates. Prompt templates are AI prompts that can be used over and over and over again. In our case, we are creating a field generation AI prompt template because it's related to a field, and it will be a prompt that's used on every single contact, but every time it runs, so most of the prompt will stay the same, but then the difference is that it will pull in the data of that particular contact. So this is where you create Prompt Builder. Over here is where you select your AI model. I'm just going to change this to GPT-4 Turbo. And then this is where you put your prompt, just like where you put prompts in ChatGPT. I've pre-written out this prompt to save time, so I'm just going to paste it in here. The only difference between this and a ChatGPT prompt is that this has some data being pulled into it. And so I could have gone here and selected it here or pulled in another field, but this is kind of part of the magic of Prompt Builder, is pulling in data into your prompts. So then we have the prompt in there, and let's just select Abram and run a preview. And this will show what this thing is doing. Yeah, so on the bottom left, we see the resolution, which is just this prompt repeated, as well as the data that's in any of these variables. So instead of saying record snapshot, it shows all of the data on the contact. And that's where we're pulling in the data from the activity timeline into the prompt. And then on the right, we see the output, which is the summary of the results, and it looks great. So once that's ready, we can activate it, and now we can use this prompt template on our field. Okay, and so that brings us to the last step, which is I'm going to just go to a contact page. It could be any page. I'll just stick to this contact page for Abram. I'm going to go to Edit Page. I'm going to click on this. the activity summary field we created. I'm going to drag it over here just so it looks more symmetrical. And then here it says Einstein Generative AI Prompt Template. And I'm going to select that prompt template we just created, and I'm going to hit save. Now that that's done, I can go back to the Abrams page, and we're back where we were. We have this prompt, this activity summary field. We can use it again. Einstein creates the response we want, and we hit save, and there we are. You can do this for other kinds of objects like leads or accounts, and that could be useful. And this is possible because the activity timeline is populated with all of the right activity. Our tool, Match My Email, automatically brings your email activity and calendar activity into the timelines to make this possible. And yeah, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks so much.